All right, let's talk about the big one, the question that's on pretty much everyone's mind: AI and your job. But you know what? Instead of getting stuck in the fear, we're going to lay out a plan. This is the 5-level roadmap to turn all that anxiety into a clear, actionable strategy so you can actually thrive in this new world.
So, this whole conversation really exploded because of this one post. It went absolutely viral. We're talking over 50 million views, and it came from the CEO of an AI company. And let's be honest, it's terrifying, right? Because it feels so real. He wasn't just talking about AI helping out, he was talking about it flat out outperforming him. It just perfectly captured this collective fear we're all feeling.
And that, of course, leads to the unavoidable question, the one that probably keeps some of us up at night. If AI can do these high-level creative jobs better and faster, what happens to the rest of us? It's a heavy question for sure. But the answer? Well, it's probably not what you're thinking. Because here's the thing, while a lot of people are panicking, a totally different group is quietly emerging. They're not just learning to use AI, they're becoming something entirely new, the AI generalist. This isn't a story about being replaced. It's about stepping into a completely new and honestly, way more valuable role. You know, for decades, the advice we all got was simple: specialize, go deep, become the absolute best at your one thing. But AI just completely flips that script. Now, a single person armed with the right AI tools can solve problems across marketing, design, coding, research, you name it. Why would a company hire 5 different specialists when one AI generalist can orchestrate the solutions for all 5? And this is where we get to a really critical distinction. See, most people using AI right now are basically cooks. They find a prompt online, they copy and paste it, and they get a result. They're just following a recipe. But if the problem changes just a little bit, the recipe breaks and they're totally stuck. The AI generalist, on the other hand, is a chef. They don't just follow recipes. They understand the fundamental principles. They know why it works. So when things go sideways, they know exactly how to adapt. But wait, it goes even deeper than that. The ultimate goal here isn't just to be a chef, it's to be the head chef. Think about it. The head chef isn't in the kitchen cooking every single dish. No way. They have a team of specialists, a pastry chef, a grill master. Their job is to design the entire menu, the whole system, and orchestrate that team. In this new world, you are the head chef, and your army of AI agents are your specialists. Your job is to design the system. Okay, so you're sold. You want to be the head chef. But how do you actually do that? What are the steps? Well, that's exactly what this roadmap is for. It's a practical, step-by-step guide to building the exact skills you need. So here's the journey we're going to take. It's 5 levels. We start with foundations, then move to workflows, then we'll have some fun in the creator's playground. After that, it's agent builder, and finally, the really cool one, vibe coder. Each level builds right on top of the last one, taking you from a basic user to a true AI orchestrator. All right, level 1. This is where so many people trip up. They type something super vague into ChatGPT, they get a boring generic response, and they walk away thinking, see, AI doesn't work. But here's the key insight. Vague input will always give you vague output. The secret sauce is learning how to talk to AI properly. And for that, we use the PRD method. Clearly define the problem, assign the AI a specific role, and tell it exactly what the deliverable should be. I mean, just look at the difference here. Help me write a resume is basically just a wish. But the PRD prompt, it's a command. The problem is specific. I need interviews at fintech startups. The role is clear. You're a hiring manager. And the deliverable is precise. Give me 5 concrete changes with examples. The quality of what you get back is, well, it's night and day. Okay, level 2. Now this is where the magic really starts to happen. Level 1 is about learning to talk to AI. But level 2 is about giving the AI context. It's about plugging it into your entire life, your calendar, your Slack, your emails, all your documents. This is how you stop doing busy work, like forever.
Now, the tech that powers all this is called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or just RAG. It sounds super complex, I know, but the idea is actually really simple. Instead of the AI just kind of making stuff up from its general knowledge, RAG lets it search through your private data first and then generate an answer based on what it finds. Your personal data goes in and incredibly accurate context-aware answers come out.
And look, this isn't just some theory. Check out what IBM did. They built an HR tool using this RAG technology, and wow, they saw a 75% drop in support tickets and slashed their operating budget by 40%. That is the insane power of an AI that actually knows what's going on in your business. Next up, level 3, what I like to call the creator's playground. This is where we move beyond just text and you become a one-person creative agency. The real skill here isn't just making one pretty image. It's about tool chaining. It's like setting up a digital assembly line. You connect an image generator to a video tool, then connect that to an audio cloner, creating a whole production pipeline that just a year ago would have required an entire team of people.
And that brings us to level 4, Agent Builder. And this is a huge leap. Let's be clear, an AI agent is not a chatbot. A chatbot just sits there and waits for you to tell it what to do. An agent is proactive. It's autonomous. It goes out and does things for you, 24/7, even while you're asleep. This is like hiring your first employee, except this one never, ever takes a day off.
But there's a really important lesson here, and it comes from a company called Klarna. They made huge headlines when they replaced 700 customer support agents with an AI. But then, customers started complaining. The quality of the service dropped. So what happened? Klarna started hiring humans back. And the crucial takeaway is this. Your real opportunity is in that gap. These AI agents need human oversight. The most valuable person in the room is the one who knows how to build, manage, and quality check them.
And finally, we hit level 5, my personal favorite, the vibe coder. This is the ultimate equalizer. Vibe coding is simply describing what you want to build, an app, a website, a tool, in plain English, and having the AI write the actual code for you. All of a sudden, the ability to build software is not just for developers anymore, it's for everyone.
And just in case you think this is some far-off sci-fi future, think again. Look at these numbers. 92% of developers in the US are already using AI coding tools. 41% of all new code being written on the planet is AI generated. This isn't some trend that's coming. It's just how stuff gets built now. Okay, so we've walked through all 5 levels. They might seem a little abstract on their own, so let's put it all together. Let's see what an AI generalist can actually build using this roadmap. So let's say you want to build your own personal executive assistant. Here's how you'd use the roadmap. You'd start at level 1 using the PRD method to teach it your specific communication style. Then at level 2, you plug it into your calendar and email so it has context. With level 3, it can generate branded visuals for your presentations. At level 4, you build an autonomous agent to triage your inbox and draft replies for you. And finally, with level 5, you vibe code a simple dashboard to manage the whole thing. See, that's the AI generalist in action, building a complete end-to-end solution. All right, the big question, the one you've probably been thinking this whole time. This is all very cool, but how do I make money with it? How do you actually capitalize on these skills? The answer lies in a really powerful but also temporary opportunity. Right now, there is a massive arbitrage window open. What is that? It's simply the gap between what is now possible with AI and what the average person or company actually knows how to do. That gap, that huge disconnect between potential and practice, that's where your opportunity lives. So what does that look like? Well, there are basically 3 main lands you can drive through that window. First, you can build automation agencies for businesses who are desperate for this expertise but have no idea where to start. Second, you can offer high-value consulting, going into companies and auditing their workflows. Or third, you can become a creator yourself, building and selling your own little micro SaaS tools that solve one specific problem really, really well. So look, this isn't about being replaced. It's about reskilling to become the person who builds, who manages, who orchestrates. You become irreplaceable. The technology is here, the roadmap is clear, and that arbitrage window is wide open. The only question left is, how are you going to step through it?